when you think of human sustainability, you probably don't think about it as much as you probably should. The governments who we listen to most of the time have already made a plan for us, and they regulate how our lives should be sustained due to policies and whatnot. But some of these policies are not right, and there should be some changes done in order to keep the longest possible sustainability of in the future instead of shortening it to whoever knows how long. In an article by David Tillman and Michael Clark, diets have been linked to environmental and health issues through the use of refined sugars and fats. This could lead to an increase of greenhouse gases by 80% in 2050. So if we keep doing what we're doing, making refined sugars and fats, greenhouse gases will be increased, which is just going to lead to even more problems in the future. So today I'm going to be telling you about the environmental issues, the political issues, and how I plan to solve those issues along with them. And so in that last article, from the same article, trawling sea fish, which is dragging them along the seafloor in a net, causes 3 times the greenhouse gases per gram of protein instead of fish that aren't caught like that. This is due to the fish being stressed out and they are not being as healthy caught that they should be. So to mitigate this, the government should have taxes or outlaw, just like poachers, for unhealthy providers and catchers. So if you have stressed out animals, they're gonna be unhealthier for you. So I don't see why the government cannot just make a mandate where it's just outlawed. You can't do that. In another online article named Potential of Cold Plasma, cold plasma has offered alternatives to pesticides and fertilizers, which will decrease the amount of soil that is not able to be used again. So we'll be able to keep farming and keep making healthier alternatives to these stressed out animals and live alongside them instead of eating them. Here are some healthy alternatives. Right here we have cricket flour, which cricket flour is just like regular flour. It's just use crickets, and you eat about 80% of insects a day anyways. Might as well put them in something you can use. Impossible Whopper right here is meat alternative using vegetables. Tastes about the same, and it's a lot healthier for you in terms of the environment. And then right here we have almond milk. Almond milk doesn't come from a cow, so it has less impact on the environment, and we'll able to use cows for other means. Now, as for the political issues, these governments need to have mandates and these plans enact for us to combat these shortages and these water depletions. And in an article from Ray about India, he notes that in India there's not enough room to even house people. There's an overpopulation. The soil has been depleted, the water has been depleted, and there's just not enough to go around. So if there was a mandation by the local governments to spread people out, maybe it would be an unfortunate act, but it would be the healthiest for the environment and for our future. Possibly with this, what's going on right now, it would be a nice restart and for our future. Also, in an article by Targeted News Service, workplace stress deaths are second to secondhand smoke. In order to combat this, people have thought of using robots in the workplace to minimize the number of people working. Yet this would only cause more unemployment, more people looking for jobs. As I said, this current situation has led to an unemployment rate as seen right here. This number is astronomically high, but as it's been lower right here, it has been decreasing. So I do not feel like there is a need for unemployment if life gets to how it used to be. Robots could be used for other means, but as for in the workplace, there should just be healthier workplaces provided by the tax providers. Maybe the government could outlaw waste management done by, or unhealthy waste management and unhealthy work environments. And this would lead to a healthier environment itself. And finally, I'm going to touch on this article by waterfootprint.org. It notes that the government must form healthy policies worldwide with other nations. If this isn't done, then one area cannot just do all of the work itself. As I said, like India itself, it's become depleted. And if we spread the work out amongst multiple areas, we can put our work together and have less of an impact on the environment as well as people. And these issues, while they might seem minimal, they do add up. I've only touched on a few, but yeah, the environment is very important to note about. Human sustainability is not just about humans ourselves, it's also about where we live, how we get our food, the environment altogether. So I recommend that you take another look at human sustainability and realize that it is important, it does have environmental impacts as well as political impacts. And I hope that you look forward to it. Thank you.